Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got Joel Embiid. Derrick Rose is out there with James Harden. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Durant in at power forward. Now here's Green. Parker with it. Durant covering. Pass to Splitter. Back to Parker. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Harden. Tries again. Williamson for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Terrific setup for Zion, getting the ball when he's already well positioned.
Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the ball, covered by Williamson. With the 10-footer, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Rose. Back to Embiid. Williamson for 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
Green, the pass to Parker. Here's Splitter. Embiid covers. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here they come. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
Harden against Parker. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Lakers running again. They get it again. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Parker against Rose. Pass to Green. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Now Los Angeles with it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Leonard. Up top, Parker, guarded by Rose. Oh, denied by Durant.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Parker against Rose. The floater, it's tipped.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for the Lakers, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rose against Parker. And he drives in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Just like old times, Frenchie putting the ball on the deck, getting his drive on.
Screen by Embiid. Williamson for 3. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. And And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Wembanyama's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers on D. Green with the ball. He's scoreless. Pass to Splitter. Shot clock at 3. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Ginobili. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
The Lakers in the lead. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Parker. Inside. Splitter, the pass to Diaw. Parker outside. There's a screen. 1:10 left in the first quarter. No good that time. Here's Diaz. Pass to Rose. Here's Diaz. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Diaz can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 5.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. Second team.
The first free throw is good.
Popovich has done a great job of developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Rose right side. Launches a 3.
Solid defense from Tony. Reads the move well, knows exactly where he needs to be.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Donovan Mitchell out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's the Beast in at the small forward position.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Joseph is checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Diaw. No points so far. Ginobili, pass to Diaw. They set the screen. Pass to Duncan. Here's Joseph. And here's Mills for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. Misses the layup.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Joseph can't hit.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail. To connect.
It's good.
There is a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Here's Ginobili. He's got 5. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter.
First personal foul.
That one's off. And the Lakers making a change here. Durant's checked in. And he sinks the second. Now Westbrook. Driving to the basket. And Mills pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Hits. A three-pointer. Diaw's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall.
Teams know that Zion's a great offensive rebounder, and they still can't stop him.
Williamson's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Pass to Bonner. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mills, the pass to Diaw. That's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
A disruptor at both ends. Mitchell's capable of taking over at any moment.
Mills against Westbrook. Unloads from 13. Connects. The jumper drops.
He's just that good, guys. Sometimes even the best defense can't stop him.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. The rebound by Duncan. And the Spurs with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here's Mills for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook, the pass to Durant. No good with the elbow jumper. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Ginobili. No good on the 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Westbrook can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 8. Here's Diaw, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's both from the stripe. And the Lakers with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Russell Westbrook taking his shot while getting fouled.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And here is Green. Still no points. Pass to Diaw. Here's Splitter.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Parker. Here's the floater. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
I like when Russ uses his athleticism on defense. Get that shot out of here.
1:44 left in the first half. Parker passes to Green. Leonard outside. Here's Parker. On target from about 13 feet. Parker's got 8 points.
And though Parker has stretched his game out to the three-point line, he remains at heart a mid-range shooter.
And the basket by Westbrook.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside, Green. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Here's Diaz. Williamson has the open look. Rebounded by the Spurs. Takes a step back. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Dion pass to Leonard. Pass to Splitter. Spurs need to get one up here. Parker. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Lakers in the lead.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Shoots from the baseline. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Green, and it's Parker in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Rose, the pass to Embiid. Embiid doing it all himself.
Love to see this hustle from Embiid, getting out in transition and finishing the fast break.
Green against Harden. Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Durant. On the attack, Green. Harden with the defensive effort. Rose with it. Parker picks him up. Rose can't connect. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Duncan. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Durant. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. 90 seconds into the second half now. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Leonard outside for the tie. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the third. Harden with it. And that one's good. By Durant.
I don't think we've ever seen a player of Durant's size who can handle the rock that well.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Green with the ball. Durant covering, and it's Green missing. Now the Lakers moving it up. On the wing, Harden. Green covering. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Screen by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Williamson outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. No good on the triple. Durant's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Leonard passes to Splitter. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Now here's Harden. Second chance shot. Pass to Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Embiid's gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Parker passes to Splitter. Outside for Green. Now Leonard. They set a pick. Shot on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And that one's good by Durant.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Now here's Parker. 12 points for him. Leonard outside. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Rose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
And so Rose knocks them both down. On offense, here is San Antonio. 6-point game. Here's Ginobili, defended by Harden. High arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Ginobili's got 7 points in the game.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 43.
So it's the Lakers now. Over to the left wing. Williamson passes to Rose.
San Antonio foul. Manu Ginobili.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And the Spurs making a change here. Joseph's checked in. The shot's good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
Here's Diaz. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Got a piece of it. Pass to Ginobili. Out to the right wing. Here's the pick. Here's Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joseph. Rebound, the Lakers. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, so many defenders fall for the Harden fake because he's such a prolific scorer.
Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Los Angeles. James Harden. At the line for
Harden hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Parker, no good. The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. Rose against Parker. The drive by Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 11 points.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Bonner. Wembanyama gets a hand on it.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Lakers, Kevin Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's James Harden. And it's the Beast in at the 3.
Keep your balance on D. Westbrook can do some funny things to you.
And the Spurs with possession here. Trailing by 10. Pass to Mills. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Westbrook against Mills. Durant looking around. The 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Here's Diaw, guarded by Durant. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Back to Durant. The Spurs making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Durant, so effective inside.
Great initiative on the glass. Gotta love Durant's aggressive mindset.
Ginobili, pass to Diaw. And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the take, Diaz. Yes, it's good. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. Green's checked in for San Antonio. Joseph comes in for Mills, so he gets them both. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch the message that Darvin Ham was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Joseph passes to Duncan. Green with the ball. Here's Joseph. Pass to Diaw. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Checked by Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Timeout called the Lakers. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Leonard defending. Diaz passes to Westbrook. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Westbrook.
Nice touch from mid-range by Donovan Mitchell. Crafty with it.
Parker against Westbrook. Lets a floater go. Oh, denied by Durant. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. The rebound by Duncan. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Here's Leonard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Durant, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Leonard finds Green. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Snatched up, and they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Here's Harden, a 3 from the inbound. Offensive rebound. KD jams it straight down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. You like to see that terrific presence of mind. Parker with some big points.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
And the veteran Rose going to the stripe. Now, he's comfortable shouldering the pressure when the spotlight is on him.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Rose against Parker. Down low. Here's Splitter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden, good.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Here's Parker. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14. Harden scanning the floor. Screen by Embiid. Beyond the arc. Leonard pulls down the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Parker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second team foul.
Here's Harden. 35 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 7. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Parker against Rose. Here's Splitter. Outside. Green fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Now here's Harden. Guarding closely. Good work there as it goes. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Kevin Durant takes pride in playing the right way. He looks to make the extra pass and set up his teammates.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're up by 9. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. As